All right, what's up, guys? This is Bitchin in the Kitchen yet again. All right, I think we got everything worked out. We're gonna find out in a minute after I go through the intro for the 8th time. I'll take a look real quick. But right now we're the BackyardBSers. All right, we have Queen Therese, aka Mama Dukes. We got Papa Murph, aka T to the T-O-G, T-Dog. Then we have New York Redneck, aka Redneck. All right, we had a video before where we were discussing what things were we discussing?
We were oh my God, discussing discussing Savannah Guthrie's mom missing, and we delved a little bit into the Epstein files about, things like that. And that was pretty much all you missed if you didn't see it. But we'll talk about that at the end of the thing, because that way I don't have to go all into it now. But I'm going to also preface this with, please, since this is live, and if you can comment, tell us that you can hear us, that the mic is on, all that kind of good stuff, and that everything's working good and stuff like that. Because talk about bitching in the kitchen about results. I'm going to start bitching in the kitchen about you being the sound.
I'm horrible at this. All right, I keep on forgetting to turn on the mic. I keep on forgetting to edit the titles and stuff, because when we were testing the other day, everything just said testing, and I forgot to do all that.
Yeah,
and it's really all my fault. I'm supposed to be the technical engineer.
Really, you're better than we are. We're old. We're boomers. We're not supposed to know that.
Yeah, he's trying to get more
bugs out of this system than an exterminator.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Hopefully we're back though. Hopefully
we're good.
Yeah.
And
okay.
This is just keeping our
fingers
crossed.
Is the mic on?
Mic's on.
Okay. All right.
All right. So let's go into the next topic.
Okay.
Right?
So
What do you got, kid?
I got a couple of topics, so I'm going to see which one you all want to talk about instead of just the next topic. I want to talk about the Olympics, and does anybody really care? I want to talk about Blue Bunny and the NFL and the Super Bowl. Bioweapons near some lake, but we didn't really research that.
California, so I have a video on it.
And our kids are in danger. The FBI, a certain network with chat rooms and online stuff. So you guys pick your poison.
A lot of child safety crap.
Okay.
You know what? Let's go with entertainment. All right, the Olympics. All right.
Yes.
The Olympics used to be such a big thing. Yeah. I'm going to show you guys what killed the Olympics and why nobody watched it now. Yeah. So hold on one second, and I'll pull that up for you guys. Yeah, well, that was Peter Griffin's voice in the background. Well, let's turn the big screen on.
We can't get to the big screen. That would be hysterical. I am resigning.
Hey, yo.
Oh, my Lord. Now we can't get to the big screen, guys.
People are going to watch this just for its comic effect.
Oh, my God. I have no idea what's going on. Here we go.
Okay. Yay!
Hey, guys.
Is the mic on? I got to keep asking.
But I got to ask a serious question.
Is it still on live?
Yeah, I think we're still
What in the wide world of sports did we just watch?
That was what made the Olympics great. No, that's what killed the Olympics. That was I don't even know what that was. That was supposed to be breakdancing.
Well, you know what it was?
That was supposed to be Olympic breakdancing.
When they mocked,
I never even knew that was a sport. But
yeah, apparently.
Breakdance is a sport now?
Like ice skating, it's breakdance.
But then they took breakdancing and they just butchered it with whatever that was. I don't even know what to call that. But Peter Griffin did it perfect.
I'm not surprised they called synchronized swimming a sport. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? The synchronized swimmers? Some people, I'm going to live my whole life. I just want to be a synchronized swimmer. Yeah, I mean, that's...
Well, that's kind of... I would be that. Yeah. Why not?
What
and the 2 years together, you got to do this stuff.
That guy...
Hey, what's that thing called?
Next video. That guy was funny.
What, the DJT guy?
Yeah.
All right, so, well, do we have anything else to say about the Olympics?
No, that was just boring.
Yes, just that nobody watches it anymore.
Yeah, nobody watched it.
Yeah, because when he started it, nobody even knew it.
What was it, 5 years? Whatever the hell it was when they mocked America, all the athletes, people. America just turned around and said, you know what, screw you people.
Yeah.
Well, no, the athletes were all kind of mocking America.
They were.
Yeah.
They were nasty.
And we were like, sure.
How about the opening ceremony when it was like they were mocking the Last Supper? What are you doing? I mean,
Oh,
it's supposed to be the
yeah,
Olympics.
yeah.
Remember how nasty that was?
I don't know.
People-
I
They
feel
destroyed it.
it's freedom of expression. I feel that they can
Well,
do that.
maybe
That's
Europe
what they
and
choose to
China
do.
and everybody else still loves the Olympics. So
It's freedom. No, it's freedom of expression, and they're entitled to voice their opinion.
Yes, I'm
Exactly.
glad
If you don't like
it.
Yeah, I know. I come around every now and
This
then.
is liberal tea dog. Live tea.
But it's liberal of expression. Liberal of expression. Imagine that.
Oh, you know what you didn't? Nobody heard about wearing the dresses before.
Oh, that was
Oh, the Clinton dresses.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Well, hopefully people heard.
It's somewhere online. It's in the
Yeah.
testing mode. That,
So
we'll leave
check
up
out
there.
the test.
It's
Yeah,
out there.
check
It's
out
up in the
the
clouds.
Yeah, up in the clouds.
So, what we wanted to talk about? What was it? The whole ICE, the border and stuff. The new border that's being built around Minnesota.
Yes. And they got the perfect solution. If I ever pulled up and there was, they actually have borders checking ID going into their
I
town.
would never.
Who would ever
show
do such a
anybody my
thing?
Personal info.
That's crazy. That's almost like having borders at our border
I
and
know.
checking ID.
Huh.
Yeah, you know
Now,
that too. Well, that's
I know, no,
racist.
that's crazy. But
Yeah,
If
that's
I was
racist
a
if you do that.
Minneapolisan and I was pulling up there to my house and some big glasses liberal stopped me and says,
Okay.
let me see your driver's license. I would say, you want to see? I'm going to vote.
I'm traveling. You tell them I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm
Oh,
traveling.
no.
There you go.
Oh my God. Yeah, but also I'm going to vote. How
Oh,
dare
yeah,
you? Are you a racist asking me for my ID? You have no right to ask me because you're not supposed to ask anybody for
No,
ID.
you're not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's really.
So, and how dare you? If I can't go into Minneapolis,
So they're allowed to patrol and put up a border for ICE, so they don't take illegals. But we're not allowed to have a border for ICE or for our
do you
border
see
patrol
the irony?
that actually, take illegal. I don't know.
Do you see
It's
the irony in the whole
crazy.
thing?
Uh-huh.
It's like what you're doing is what we were trying to defend.
But the good thing is we don't need ICE anymore. All right. I don't know if you know, but there's people going around that want to contract as like bounty hunters almost in a way. And they're going to
Really?
take over ICE. So now they can't complain that ICE and the federal government becoming the Gestapo and all this, because this is the solution by this great man right here.
Okay,
All right.
let's see.
Hey, yo, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to get this to DJT. Get this to Donald J. Trump soon as possible. Hey, Donald Trump, listen here, bro. Hey, how much you paying per illegal? How much you paying per illegal? Cause I got about 50 niggas over here, tall ones, like 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", that I know can run a Mexican down in 0.3 seconds, easy. We can round their ass up for you. All you gotta do is let me know what the price is on their head. I got some niggas out here ready to get that money, man. You know what I'm saying? The dope game over with, Donald J. So let's make the new game catch it illegal, chase a Mexican, or Venezuelan, Honduras, and whoever over here don't supposed to be over here. Let's start paying the Americans to run them down and tie them up. Let's lasso their ass. Let's do some shit like that right there, man. Take this shit back to the Western days. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get at me, man. Let's get at me now. I'm talking about you gotta at least be paying $100 per head. Cause nigga don't want to have to be chasing no motherfucking Mexicans all day long just to make $120 a day. No. $100 a head. We going to get them. We gonna catch their ass for real.
I'm trying to get the mic to work. All right.
Big
So-
screen.
Oh yeah, big screen. I tell you, we're
Hey,
what?
I just coordinated you.
He
Thank you,
is.
thank you.
I agree with everything the man
Look,
said.
the guy is a genius. He really is a genius. And if-
Yep.
I mean, I'm all down for what he wants to do. Hey, I mean, I'm down for it. I'll help join.
We get that way.
$100 a head.
Everybody's happy. We get rid of ICE.
How's that? If they're upset about ICE going after it, about if American
Because
citizens are going to go and
Yes.
American citizens should not be like.
should not be standing up for their country and getting illegals out?
No, they should protest peacefully.
Oh yeah, we see how that's going.
No, I'm just saying that. But you don't want people. Well, as long as they're like bounty
Listen,
hunters and they just bring them.
What
to
happens
justice.
is if they don't want
Excuse me.
a lot of portion of this country wants to get rid of the police, get rid of ICE, get rid of Homeland Security, get rid of all of them. And I say, okay, if you do that, American citizens are going to take care of themselves.
Right.
And what I mean by American citizens is you don't want to F around. You're going to have the Hells Angels.
Yeah, I don't think
You're going to
they
have all
get
the motorcycle gangs.
I think so.
Oh yeah, the mafia. We're going to take care of us. We're not letting
Yeah, I
other
gotta
people.
say the mafia was always cool though. They
They were
never
great.
hurt people. They
Same with the-
really, they
same with
take care of
bikers.
their own with people. But
Same with bikers.
Oh, yeah,
Come and
bikers.
F with us. Now you
Listen,
you
you're
bit off one, you
get
can
a whole
chew.
bunch of rednecks. That's
That's
a whole
true,
bunch of
too.
rednecks with their shotguns.
That's right.
to control the
It
border.
just
you remember those memes with the rednecks hold my beer? All they
Yeah.
give them guns and beer, and there they go.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
So I mean, if you want to get rid of the police, what you're telling the American people is we're taking away your police. You're gonna have no more. You're gonna have to take care of yourselves.
Exactly.
Well, these are the American citizens that we're talking about. We will take care of ourselves,
Exactly.
and we're not gonna have any citizens review boards looking us over. We're just gonna do what we have to do, and
Well, the only people
It's
I
gonna-
can really see doing that would be like that guy and like people he knows and rednecks. The regular average American citizen like me is not going
the
to
hood
do
rats
anything.
and the rednecks. That's all you need, man. We'll join forces, and that's
at
it.
my
Get
age,
it
I'll
done.
sit on the roof of my house
Get
and
her
protect my homestead. But that's
And
all.
at
I'm
my
doing.
age, I'll be in here just get the beers ready for everybody
That's
because
it.
that's my
Yep.
contribute. I don't
Cheers
like
and
guns,
make us some dinner.
But I'll sit up.
Meatloaf, lasagna.
Yeah,
But if,
know,
I
all
mean,
my
if
good foods,
things
right?
ever get to that, it could get to that. You know, when you have no law enforcement, you have a lawless country.
You know what? It's really. I just hope seriously that this country does not become a lawless country. I really do because that's really sad. That I just because I don't want my grandkids growing up.
No.
You know, that's when all neighbors get together, your community. You guys hold down your community for it. That's it. You
The
know?
weird thing
Yeah.
is, the strange thing is, we're talking like this in the 250th anniversary of our country.
Oh yeah, the 250.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? We're actually talking like this, like to actually to fight for your
Well, I
fight
know
for
they're
your
going to
home.
try to destroy it. I mean, Trump was talking about
No,
how
they're
he
gonna-
wanted to have, he wanted parades going all like so it goes
Yep.
to every single state.
Yeah, they'll block
For the-
that.
They're not going to let us. They're not going to let us have that.
But yeah, no, I really think that they're gonna
Yeah.
try to sabotage each one and just try to make it miserable so he can't have that glorious 250th anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh,
that he- that
probably,
he's
which is
bringing.
really
I remember how
sad.
big the bicentennial was
What's that? 77
in 1976.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Oh no, that was
I don't
big.
even
That was
remember it,
big.
and I was born then.
That was big. But Donald Trump wasn't the president then. This guy's going to have like
Who was the president then? Because I don't remember.
what in 76?
Yeah.
It was Carl. No. What's his
Wait
name?
for
The
the
one that
light
kept
bulb.
falling down the
I
stairs.
know you can pretty
Little
much see
light
a light
bulb
bulb.
Well,
goes.
no, I'm going to be 70 years old. What's his name?
I don't know.
Uh,
That's what we're asking you.
Ford.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what
No,
we're asking
nobody
you.
likes. No, remember Ford.
Ford. He kept falling up the stairs before Biden did.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So
No, he was falling down the stairs.
Biden falls up the
Chevy
stairs.
Chase used to imitate him all the time on Saturday Night Live. Billy, give me one. But
And then you have to check and see if you got comments like that the mics are off or something.
No, I see the comments.
Okay.
are the mics on?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Nobody's commenting.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna go check
Well,
some.
then how do you
I'm
know?
gonna go
comments
check some
are
technical difficulties. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, yeah. AKA, he's got to take a piss.
Well, I just hope. I just want this thing to go smooth.
I know. Well,
I
the first
need
couple
everybody
rounds-
to. Yeah, I know, but I don't want. Actually, it makes us a for real group. Like
Yeah.
really, when you think about it. But I don't want people to be like, "Oh, just watching it for the bloopers."
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I'm
there's
saying?
some good bloopers in here because we really don't know what the hell we're doing.
Not
But
at
we're
all.
really trying. I mean, we're really trying to get it, and
Well, see, that's
figure
why
it
I
out.
suggest not a live show, but Willie Billy or Billy Willie, whatever we call him, he
Right.
doesn't. He wants to do live.
I think live's better because then people can message you if we ever have anyone
Nobody
message us.
is.
It's our third episode, and we've messed up every episode we've had so far. So even this episode we messed up. So we're trying to go from here on. Everything's a process, you know. But I think,
Right.
you know, a recording show, okay, it could be perfect, recorded, everything's clipped, beautiful, but you got no originality to it, no, you know, liveism, if that's even a word. But you know, it's more real this way. And you know what? I like my faults, you know. We all
Yeah, but
make
you know
faults,
what?
and
I don't know how long that we've been talking. I don't know whether it's worth it. I don't know
we're gonna find out.
if we've had anybody, you know, we need people to at least not even comment on the live. If they see it later, say, hey, you know, next week let's talk about this. Let's talk about that.
Well,
you
tell
know?
them that. Don't
Give
tell
us
them.
ideas.
Or
I don't know
during
why
the
you told
week,
me.
if you just be like, hey guys, could you touch on
Whatever your beef is, just
Yeah, if you know
tell
any
us.
topics you want to touch on, or just
Yeah.
opinions you have on anything, you know, let us know.
Right.
So at least we can. Speaking of letting them know, I
We
did
like
want to do.
discussion.
I did want to do some shout outs because we had someone on X named Manhattan 198. They sent us a beautiful message, just you know, very I guess endearing message or whatever the word would be, you know, saying how it's a great show. She likes the names. She really feels like it's going to be a good show down the
How do you
road.
know it's a
Good, thank
And
you.
I think it's she.
Miss Gendry.
They recognize. But
It makes no difference.
I just wanted to say thank you because we do appreciate it. That was
Yeah,
very
yeah, we
kind.
really
It
do,
gave us
yeah.
high hopes, and it was nice. And then we also have someone on X, Bronca 550-50309, Bronca, and which I think I mean, I would, you know, I'm not, I don't mean to misgender you if not, but she sends a lot of comments, likes, and shares on a lot of our stuff, and I just want to say thank you because you
Thank
don't
you.
have to, and the fact that you do it means the world to us.
Yeah,
so
it
thank you.
does. It really does.
Thank you.
Wanted to
Yeah.
get that out
Appreciate the
there.
support.
Yes, yes. And I just think that, you know, this would really be a fun thing for all of us to do, especially once we really get the bugs worked out.
Yeah.
Because that way we can actually have like audience participation.
Exactly. That's what
things
these
like
whole
that.
things I'm
Yeah.
trying on this.
And
Yeah,
you
we're-
know
so
what?
we're
And if
working it all
anybody
out.
is participating and we don't see it, it's because we're really dumb at this right now. So we really have to
Exactly.
figure it out. So it's not
Yeah.
like we're ignoring it.
We'll forget to check the things we got to check.
Yeah. Like the mic could still be off. How's the mic working?
No, the mic
Like,
says it's on.
Because we came up with the idea, how we
The-
used to sit
the
around, we'd be
screen
like,
says live.
you know what, people should be watching this.
Yeah,
because-
we do this usually weekly. We sit around, have a few beers, and we bitch about a whole bunch of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
why don't we just let other people hear us bitch?
Yeah, they
Maybe
can,
they
I
could
mean-
join in
and
with
they
us.
could join us on and have a couple of beers while you're watching us or
If you-
whatever.
then eventually we could send you links. You guys could hop on the show. And,
Yeah.
Somebody got a
just
different point
audio.
of view.
Yeah,
You got a different point of view. Hey, I want to hear it. You know?
yeah, that's
absolutely.
what I would think would be cool.
That's the whole point. We want to get like-minded, or even not like-minded people around us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're trying
I'm
to.
not as like-minded with them. Like I'm middle of the road. You know, I see both ways.
Mhm.
He's staunch.
I'm as liberal as they come.
No, you're not.
Unless you have your glasses.
Yeah,
There you go. Now,
Now I'm as liberal as they
they
come.
love makeup.
But yeah, look at those things.
And guys, I just do this all. It's all in fun. It's
Yeah,
just
really
fun.
is.
We just laugh with each other.
It is. It is. It's like, you know, I know I'm gonna just say. Oh, I probably did say this once before. Just like so you get to know us a little bit better. At least for me, when I met him, I was like, I cannot date a Republican. Did I ever tell anybody
Imagine this.
that?
You didn't tell everybody, but
Okay,
yeah,
well,
I've
now
heard
I
it.
am.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't.
You want to run Hillary Clinton's
campaign.
I was like, okay,
But you
okay.
know what? Wait, I know.
I hope they come back alive. But anyway,
Shut up.
go ahead. I love her too.
But the thing is that's how, like, when we first met, like, I was really, really, really like a Democratic, liberal, Democrat, whatever. And he was a very, like, Republican, conservative. And I was just like,
Michael J. Keaton.
I know. I was like, Alex B. Keaton.
Oh,
But,
what I call
okay.
same thing.
But the thing is that to me, I find how it's funny how we're together like 15 years, 16 years. And
Yeah.
you know what? We worked out our differences. We don't always agree on a lot of things, trust me. And
Yeah.
a lot of things he reads, I'm like, research time, you know? So, I mean, like, so if you're like more middle of the road like me or whatever, just hop on too, because
Yeah.
we're all good like that. You know what I'm saying?
The best part is when
And the best part I want to tell people is you can be with somebody that's a little bit different
Yeah.
and still get along. You know what I mean? You can have different views and talk
Yeah.
about things. There are discussions to be had, and
even if you pour me a glass of wine, my glass is always on the right
yes,
because I'm usually
It's true.
right.
That's what I always know. Yeah, because
It's usually on the right side.
Yeah.
of things. But no, it's true because you were diehard, not diehard, but you were Democrat. You're like, oh my God, he's a Republican. And then they found out that both kind of middle of the ground, even though they have their old roots. There's a lot of things they can work on and negotiate on and agree on.
So I think that's what the world needs.
Yeah,
So
the world needs a lot more.
If we're all, and like, trust me, like when push comes to shove, he will be still, and I'm like, but you don't understand. So we're all, and I don't even know what you do. You're just here.
I'm just here. Yeah. I'm the technical technician guy. That's all I'm here for. It's all them.
No, but he's here to listen to the bitchin' and bitch with the bitchin'. Yeah.
Bitch with the bitches.
But if something cuts my goat or something, hey, we bitch.
Oh,
and you know me, I could beat a dead horse till it goes
sure
back
you
to life.
can.
Man, please have some mercy.
Yeah.
It's like a broken record.
Oh, God.
Loop. Oh my God, Groundhog Day. Forever and ever.
Groundhog Day. Speaking of Groundhog Day, 6 more weeks of winter, guys.
I know. Lovely winter.
I mean, I can tell you that considering it's negative 13 today with the wind chill. It was like 11 degrees, and with the wind chill, negative 13. It's like, hey,
how's that night going? Everything's
Mike's
good.
good, yeah.
I just got my OCD is making me check it.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of the weather, we had all that snow out there?
We had it still there.
Yeah. All those particles I swept up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. When the snow was melting, right?
Yes.
Melting on all the roofs and the barbecue and everything.
Yeah.
All these little particles, like these, I don't know, almost like fertilizer pellets or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The best I can
I
describe
got them in the bag.
Yeah,
all over everything. Do you have the bag?
I got the
Let
bag.
me see if I can bring it up and show them. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try to show you. And it's all this stuff, and it was all in the snow and just mixed in. It's like, where the hell did this come from?
And there
It's
would be
everywhere.
It was off the roof of our thing.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's the sound of
Be
the
mad
cloud.
again.
Kamala cackle.
Oh, I know. He's just like cackle like Kamala.
Cackle and Kamala. over there.
Kamala and who?
I always say
Shit. Look at that shit.
I always say she's a mix of Roseanne Barr and Kamala mixed together laughing. It's pretty rough. Let's see. Hold on. Is this camera? Let me see.
No.
See,
Oh,
yeah,
see
see all
that
those
thing?
little particles?
That's scary.
Yeah, that was all just
Yes.
everywhere.
That was on the
snow.
roof.
But it was not just under the snow, it was mixed into the snow. And it's just everywhere. And it's
It
weird as hell.
became ice, and as it was melting, it was like, what?
So freaking weird. I've never seen that before ever. And I've seen a lot of snow, but never that.
Right? I know.
Aren't you supposed to be on airplane mode?
I am. I just wanted to make sure because I can't trust you to check.
I don't blame you.
So. But you didn't
Yeah,
answer me.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah. And
You're on, so I'm gonna tell her to let you know.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
I don't think
What's
so.
next on our subjects as you're playing with your phone and you're not supposed to be playing with?
I turned it off. I went back on airplane.
You're
mode.
fired. You're fired.
I know, right? And I never liked him even in that. Then I voted for him twice, 3 times really. But he's still not done. I'm not even going to get on a roll.
We got 3
Anyway,
more years. We got 3 more years. Just give it time. Trust me, I'm not happy too. But I also, it depends on how you look at it, you know?
right?
But really, it's getting depressing, honestly.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm still trying to have high hopes.
Apple pie hopes high in the sky.
I think-
Apple pie.
I should have butchered that whole song.
And anyway, there really is nothing else to do because we span 40 minutes in the scheme of the whole mix up.
Oh yeah.
But do you want to go back to the Savannah Guthrie thing and the clip you have with the guy?
All right. I guess
And-
we'll go back to the Savannah. Well, what else do we have on there?
The Olympics we did. Oh, Blue Bunny.
Blue. Well, we'll wait for a T-Dog for that.
Yeah, he's always going to the bathroom. I don't know why.
Let's see, guys. Got our little handy dandy notebooks here. You know, eventually I'll be selling these pages. You know, $100 a page signed for you guys. You know. Oh, here we got a good one. All right. This is a little
Are you doing
flashback
the
for you
count?
guys. Yes. All right. I came across this video. It's not the only video I came across. I came across a lot of things, but this is just one to throw up here for you guys. It's about the Challenger spaceship explosion. Where like 7
1886.
astronauts
Yeah,
died.
we
Yep.
were sitting there watching.
Sally
that.
Ride was on.
And after
Yeah,
watching
the
this,
teacher, right? Yeah.
after watching this, really tell me, could you believe anything they tell us anymore about the whole moon landing or any of that crap?
Yeah.
I don't know. But hold on one second. I'll pull this up for you guys.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
I think we all remember the Challenger explosion that took place in 1986 that tragically took the lives of all 7 astronauts on board. As a couple decades later, this thing called the internet came about, and someone allegedly found almost all of those astronauts alive and well, many using the same exact names. As you can see here, we have Challenger astronaut Judith Resnick and also Judith Resnick, Yale law professor. Michael J. Smith, the pilot of the Challenger astronaut, and also professor at University of Wisconsin, now retired Michael J. Smith. Commander Dick Scobie, who is now president of Cows and Trees. Now, if you'll notice, they all have the exact same faces 30 some odd years later, the same exact name. Miss Resnick was questioned at Yale by a journalist, and she panicked and ran from the camera. Why?
Conspiracy about
I'm sorry.
space shuttle. No, I want to be polite.
Mr. Michael J. Smith was also questioned, and he said, yeah, we look alike, but that's not me.
Are you Michael Smith? Yeah. Are you aware of that there's a rumor on the internet that people are saying?
Yeah, it's not me, obviously. I mean, it's interesting that the Michael J. Smith that was the astronaut looks something like me when we were younger, but really not.
Yeah, you just sure look alike. It's the same name.
I know the facial thing, but that's what we look like. What? 40 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to believe that 3 people from one space flight have exact lookalikes that have the same age and same exact names.
Sir,
Mr.
I'm going to
Scobie
have
not
to.
only has-
I'm going to have to stop.
Sir, this is
you.
a public comment.
I know what it is, sir. I'm very familiar with the public comment.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Will you let me finish for at least
No,
10
sir.
seconds?
You're finished. Thank you.
Thank you for taking away my freedom of speech today in here.
I did not take away your freedom of speech. There's a.
Yes, you did.
I don't want to hear it from you
Just
people
because this
down
is an
here.
uncomfortable
Stop.
topic?
Officers, please remove this man from the room.
You just violated the First Amendment.
All right, see, I mean, that's crazy. Okay,
Home
no,
screen,
we don't want
home
to hear
screen, home
home
screen.
screen. Oh, big screen. Hey,
Mike's screen too.
I know puppies. So the dogs are barking.
Yeah,
They're mad
sorry
at us
about
right
that,
now. I'm
but
sorry about
Anybody who's watching us has to love
that. Yeah, we have 3 dogs, so you
So,
should know that you can't
It's
make them
gonna
all
happen.
happy.
Yeah, yeah. And they're a little spoiled at times.
But now you see what they did with that, and maybe it's all fake news, but kind of weird that all the astronauts have doppelgangers that all have the same age and same name. I mean, come on, really. And then the moon landing. I mean, you guys, I wasn't really a lot.
You know what?
don't even know when year was the
believed
moon
it.
landing? What year was the-
1969, the
Yeah, so
same
I
year the
was
Mets
not
won the
even-
World
I wasn't
Series.
even a thought in my father's sperm sack back then.
No,
so,
you weren't.
so back then, though, I mean, you guys
we
believed it,
watched it. I was like 9.
and you believed it back
Oh
then.
yeah, yeah.
You had
What are
to.
your thoughts on it?
I always used to say when people used to deny it, I used to say that they were wrong till I realized that really there is no wind in space, and when you see the flag moving.
But another thing, they had videotape of the pod taken back off from the moon to go to the Earth. How did they retrieve the camera and tape on that? There was no Wi-Fi. There was no Bluetooth. Like,
I
how
never
did they-
thought of it that way.
It's like, did they come back for that camera? Say, oh no, let's turn around. Let's go back in the moon. Grab the camera now. let's go."
Especially because back then, seriously, it wasn't like today. Today, I would think that they
Back
could do
then,
that.
our microwave has more features than the spaceship. I mean,
Yes, no, it's true. So, like I said, nowadays I would think that could happen. Shout out to anybody. Are we live? We're good. We're on. Mics are good.
she's gonna
Nobody's
ask
telling us.
100 times.
I
I'm sorry.
am. I got OCD because I don't want to be wasting our time here again.
Well, we waste our time every week. So
I
if we're talking to
know.
no one, hey,
No, nobody can hear us. They're watching. They just they see my hands going a million miles.
that's all they need to see. They're good. that'll steer them enough to run away.
I know, probably.
right.
Yeah,
I don't know,
but,
you know what? The only Americans.
but if
How are we ever
to
going to find out if that was?
I looked with my binoculars. I couldn't see the American flag. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I got eyes like a bat too.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know, to be honest,
And you got to remember like goldfish.
Yes.
but I personally, I could not ever go up to space, and I just, no matter what. I mean, too claustrophobic. But someday they say people are gonna, the rich and the elites, all the probably people on Epstein Island,
They're all
probably all
gonna-
gonna go up
Well, they
there.
say the moon is just like a mothership anyway. The moon's not really a moon; it's a mothership that
Is that
Probably
maybe
looks-
theory?
yeah, I don't know, something like that. That's where all the aliens and stuff live.
You know
and
what?
all the elites
I'm at the
go, and-
point. I don't trust nothing with my government.
No, I know. I
Can't
know.
believe anything they say anymore. They've lied about so
They've been lying
much.
since I'm going to be 70.
Then you wonder.
They've been
everything-
lying my whole life.
And you wonder everything I learned a lie?
No, you know what it is that way back, and I'm not a history buff. Gabby's the first one. He says it. Everybody who knows me knows I don't know history. Okay, it's
I dabble, but I'm not.
No, you're very good with history.
You're good with
Especially med history.
No, but no,
Yes.
seriously though. But now you're gonna make me lose my train of
Oh,
thought.
go ahead,
No,
go ahead,
but
go ahead.
way back when there was only like 1 million people in the whole United States, the government was not
Way
created.
back when there was 1 million people in the whole United States, that was like well before you were born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Little
That's
House
like the
on
Lone
Prairie
Ranger days.
You act like
No, Little House on Prairie days.
Little House on the Prairie.
But you know what? The
Good
government they came here because they really hated where they came from. They were like,
Yeah,
we got great
we want to
ideas.
start. We want to make something new.
Okay. And nobody ever thought, we were having a conversation the other night. I said, write this down, but you could explain it better. How nobody ever thought it was going to be corrupt like it is.
I know.
It wasn't
Because
put
we
in
left
place
corrupt
for that.
countries to come here, and they were like, you know what? I want to have my freedom of religion,
corruption here.
freedom of
Yes,
speech,
yes.
where I'm nobody's going to tell me I can't say something. You want freedom. That's why we have our Constitution.
But they don't go by the Constitution.
But
anymore.
Mike, you got to understand something. When we won
He's a scholar.
we won our independence in 1776, okay,
Uh-huh.
the people that we defeated never left,
Yeah, I know you always say that. Yeah.
and they said it took them 250 years, but they're winning right now.
Yeah.
And they infiltrated into your schools, into your banks, into your entertainment, into
Oh,
your
yeah.
sports, into everything in your life in this country.
Yeah.
They infiltrated. Took them all the time.
Yeah.
Especially the school education.
Yeah, oh,
system
with
and everything.
The
They
colleges, I
infiltrate
think.
that.
No,
And what's bad too is like with the thing that with the kids with that the 767. I got
Oh,
it
the
over
kids
here.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, that's
I
another
mean,
topic.
talk about infiltrated.
yeah.
Get into the kids are so like now with high tech
Billy,
stuff
hand me
with
a cold one.
gaming.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you know,
So
no,
why don't
especially
you
with
play
the
that?
internet and technology and everything. I mean, like they're brainwashing the kids from when they're
I
5
could
years
have
old.
Oh, yeah.
What about Bongino's?
Yeah, no, I got the video.
And they got these. Yeah, they're doing it now to the kids.
All right, so we're gonna let you guys see a little video talking about what were they called? They were called.
Was it Danny B?
They were called 6764 network.
Yeah, 764 network and the FBI, and really some sick shit, guys.
Wow.
And you
So
really
take a
should
look at
monitor
those.
your kids' stuff.
Yeah, you want to monitor your kids' stuff.
You have to.
And then also watch what apps they're on because the apps lead to some crazy shit as well. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just take a few minutes and just if I can get this, we'll watch it. And yeah, just take a listen.
Mic
guys.
off.
Mic off. Almost.
I want you to pay very close attention to these three numbers. 764. There is a network of people out there. This is what they call the 764 network inside the FBI. And folks, if you haven't heard about them, look them up. It's important because it involves the safety of our kids. But second, it involves another critical issue, which is surveillance and civil liberties. They're interconnected on this. This is a warning for parents. This group is disgusting. It is horrifying, the stuff they do. Matter of fact, we would get briefings in FBI headquarters, and our VCAC personnel, violent crimes against children, they would come in and they would brief us. And there's a big video screen in the conference room, like something you'd see like in a Netflix show. You know, it screens, because one of these videos played one time of what these 764 people are sending to your kids in chat rooms and elsewhere. Folks, you can't unsee it. It is the most freaking horrifying thing. I'm not even going to, like, animal torture. I promise I'm not going to describe it because you'll throw up. And one time one of these videos played, once that tortures your brain and tattoos in your skull. I don't know how these guys do it. What this network does is they find and hunt down your kids in these chat rooms for these online games and chat rooms elsewhere. Folks, you have to monitor this stuff. It is not a small network of people. It is an enormous group of people looking to do horrible things to your kids. They get your kids to cut themselves. They get the kids to get involved in sexual abuse, and it's self-mutilation. Every single demonic thing you can think encompasses this 764 network.
So a man from Nebraska, he's behind bars here in Florida because police say he drove 1,500 miles to kidnap two teenage sisters. Where did he meet them? He met them on Roblox. Adrian Kriskout spoke with the sheriff about the disturbing details of the crime.
Good afternoon. This 19-year-old man drove more than 1,500 miles all the way from Omaha, Nebraska, down to Indiantown, where he allegedly took two young sisters, 15 and 12 years old, who he was communicating with through the online gaming platform Roblox. Two sisters from Indiantown are safe and back home after their parents reported them missing last Saturday around 8 p.m. Information provided by family members was vital to investigators, and police later discovered the girls had been communicating since last year through the gaming platform Roblox and later through Snapchat with an adult.
We've not seen anything explicit necessarily, but we know our suspect was repeatedly warning these young girls that he could get in a lot of trouble for what he was fixing to do. So he knew he was violating the law.
Authorities were able to identify the suspect as 19-year-old Sermu Lasey and discovered he had driven for 22 straight hours on Friday from Nebraska to Indiantown, where he picked up the minors. Surveillance video were key in identifying the vehicle they were traveling in.
We were able to contact the Florida Highway Patrol, the Georgia State Police, and thankfully, the Georgia State Police was able to pull this vehicle over, take our suspect into custody, and rescue our two girls from the scenario that they had placed themselves in.
The sheriff said he believes they prevented something disastrous.
Again, we're dealing with a grown man that drove all the way from another state, an individual they never met in person, picked them up, and we really don't know what he was going to do.
Finally, the sheriff emphasized to parents the importance of monitoring the online apps their children use.
There is no application online that's safe. If you can communicate with somebody away from your house in the quiet of your own room, it could be a problem. So parents have to be vigilant. In this case, they were vigilant.
The suspect, who remains in custody in Georgia, faces 4 charges, 2 counts of kidnapping and 2 counts of interference with the custody of a minor. From Indiantown, I'm Adrian Criscott, NBC6 News.
Adrian, thank you. Talk to your kids. NBC, we reached out to Roblox and they've said in part, quote, "We are investigating this deeply troubling incident and will fully support law enforcement." Roblox has robust safety policies to protect users that go beyond many other platforms and advanced safety guards that monitor for harmful content and communication. While no system is perfect, our commitment to safety never ends, and we continue to strengthen protections to keep users safe, end quote.
William, put this out.
All right. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, I don't trust Roblox. I don't trust a lot of those. There's Fortnite. I don't know. I really don't. That's only 2 I know. I know there's a lot of others though, but don't trust the platform to be, making sure your kid's safe, because they don't care. They're probably run by pedos, if you ask me. They're the ones who created everything. So
yeah, they are really.
But yeah, and then the FBI division, the 764. I mean, some sick stuff they see. I mean, seriously sick, demonic. I mean, they teach your kids how to cut themselves, showing you, animal mutilation and stuff. Like, they brainwash your kids to become these, demonic.
Is there any
things.
wonder why half the kids in America are crazy like this?
They're absolutely crazy. They're suicidal.
Yes. I mean, it's really kind of very sad. That's why technology and internet is good, but for certain things, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's, like this is, but parents got to be diligent.
Yeah.
Don't just be like, oh yeah, you think it's safe for your kids. And trust me, I'm a grandparent. I know
even with
things.
the YouTube, the tablets on kids mode. Oh, they're only seeing kids stuff.
Yeah, no, I
know. You know what? Check that stuff out one time. Sign into a new YouTube account. Put that you're a kid, that you're on the 13
I
or
grew
12,
up,
whatever.
Billy, I grew up in the 60s. The kids were safer back then.
Yeah.
It's true.
There was no pedos breathing over
But
you.
then again, back then, there might have been there. You just didn't hear about it. Because they went through.
But yeah, no, it's true. But they didn't
Good
have
point.
as many access to kids like the internet does.
It's very true.
I mean, and I'm not gonna name names or anything, but you remember one time there was a certain somebody who was watching something on TV, and all of a sudden it switched. It was on one of the a certain thing that they were watching, like one of the channels, when you go to on demand, I don't even know.
Oh, and then it switched to a totally different video.
And it went to something that all of a sudden was like these kids in jail, remember? And I was like, how is this even happening? This is like a kid's simple songs, and all of a sudden for 3-year-olds or 2-year-olds, and then all of a sudden it went to kids in jail cartoons. And oh, you can look like this and
Or when you have a kid coming up to you saying, "Oh, your daddy's get pregnant too," it's like, where did you see daddies get pregnant too? It's
I
like,
know,
no, mommy's get
yeah.
pregnant, mommy and a dad.
Yeah.
Oh, daddy's get pregnant too. Yes, this daddy had a baby. Like you're seeing something where daddy's having a baby.
I know.
I know.
Like, and this is supposed to be, I don't know. It's scary.
Where did they get these ideas?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
wonder.
You need to monitor every single
Even
thing.
if you're watching it, you got to understand that people are my age, their age, and kids' ages all hear at different frequencies.
Well, you know what?
So we could be hearing one total conversation, but behind that, there could be other words being said that we can't even hear because we don't have the, we can't hear the octave or frequency or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and they're just brainwashing your kids.
Yeah,
I would
At
say
young ages, it could be.
don't let them watch anything, and you just you let them watch whatever whatever you say. You make your own videos for the kids. How about that? You don't even let them watch that.
Am I allowed to say anything against, not against, but about like a thing or something?
Yeah, I don't give a
Okay,
shit.
I don't know if I get in trouble for that.
About who?
Disney's
About
evil
like
as
a
fuck.
Disney thing. But,
Off subject before I forget because my brain don't work too good. Going back to the Epstein files, the whole it's been released in the Epstein file drop that possibly Michael Jackson didn't have Neverland to abduct kids. Yes, Mike's on. Didn't have Neverland to abduct kids, but he actually created Neverland to protect the kids.
I believe that. I believe that. That's why they destroyed him. I always believe that.
Yes,
I always believe that.
And I'm thinking that more and more. Yes,
I always believe that.
Possibility,
I believe that, and they were like, you know what? Because he was powerful,
and he also
and
was
they took him out.
abused and everything.
Oh, he was
else.
definitely
yeah,
abused.
yeah. Poor thing. I always think that. But anyway, let me go back to my thing about the because before I forget. But anyway, Disney, right? I've seen the Disney cartoons and stuff that the kids watch today. The littler kids. And they look at the kids. You see their eyeballs looking at the TV, like not the way our cartoons did. They actually I can't explain it. It's a weird look.
You ever see Miss Rachel? I think is her name. You just watch her. She's a scary look. She looks like she's got screws loose.
Oh, I know. Somebody attacked Miss Rachel recently, and she got very upset because I think
she got her feelings hurt.
No, I think they said she said something anti-Semitic, and she's Jewish. Which I don't want to get into that whole thing, but
I mean, if you know what
is she better now?
Yes, she is.
If you would know what one of his brothers and sisters will look like with those glasses, she fits the teeth to the mark. And then just watch her, just her mannerisms and her behavior. She's definitely not someone you want your kids
No, but
watching.
I'm talking about the actual the cartoons of the thing. I'm talking about when you watch Mickey Mouse.
Well, that's why they think daddies can have babies.
They
because of
have
these cartoons.
They get their eyes, and they actually physically something with those eyes.
Because when they do that, they're probably giving them a
I think
subliminal
so.
message
I
that
know.
we can't hear.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, and I'm not one. Trust me.
That's definitely something I believe is possible.
Yeah, I don't believe. These
100%.
things these kids are watching today. I grew up watching the Roadrunner and
Wile E.
Coyote, and if I want to kill somebody, I'm gonna roll a boulder up to the roof and wait for them and stuff. I still do that stuff.
It was simpler back then, but now it's racist having Speedy Gonzalez and stuff. That's racist, apparently.
It's fun as hell.
I love Spanish because of Speedy Gonzalez.
I know. That's how we all know it.
Speedy Gonzalez made me love the Spanish heritage and love just
Well, you
love
love
the whole
Spanish too.
Yeah, that too. But that's.
Or how about Foghorn Leghorn? Boy, I said, boy, the big Southern guy, and I'm going to teach you, boy. Now listen, listen up, boy.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, and that was all. It was one guy did all those
towards rednecks, towards cowboys with Yosemite Sam, and towards Mexicans. It was just completely racist for me.
Really, Mel Blanc did all those voices.
Oh, okay.
One guy did all those voices.
Yes, all those ones.
This guy would know it. We don't know that shit.
Hey, I'm 70 years old.
I hope we're still on. I hope everything's working.
Everything's good to go. As far as
Anybody
I know.
commenting? saying
Nobody
anything?
likes us. It's all right. We talk to ourselves. Eventually, maybe somebody will.
What's
say
the other beef we got?
That's it. I think we're done. We've been like now for an hour. People get sick of us.
Wait a minute, I still got another beef.
And I'm sure we got more. Oh, this is your notepad, not mine. That's why I can't read it. The chicken stuff.
Let me go with my thing. I want to answer.
I got a water supply. All right.
You
remember
said
we
you
had?
didn't know that one.
Well, no, I think I have it on here. Let me say. Hold on. Oh, maybe I don't have it. But regardless, all right. There's been something going on with the water supply. Apparently, California, they raided these houses that had hepatitis, COVID, all these things, diseases in the house. And the house happened to be raided. They find all these diseases, like a biolab chem setup and shit.
Really?
And what's right across the street? The water facility for the county.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're finding these
That's
houses
weird.
with all these dangerous things that can kill you. And they happen to be right next to water facilities for the counties.
Wow. See that?
I thought I had the video up. I'm sorry, guys. Definitely not prepared. We kind of really fucked up this episode, but it is what it is.
Hey, listen, I'm a Met fan.
Next one might be better.
Really, I'm a Met fan. And I'm at one of my Met sites that things gave a quiz out. There's 18 players that wore a Met uniform that are in the Hall of Fame.
18 players. This guy's the diehard Mets fan.
Yeah.
Diehard
Diehard.
Mets better than anybody that you
Diehard.
could ever imagine.
Yeah, my brother used to call me up all the time with trivia questions. And there's 18 players that wore a Met uniform that were in the Hall of Fame. And you know what? It took me 7 minutes to write them all down.
You got all the 18 names?
I got it, yeah.
Of all the Mets players in the Hall of
Yeah,
Fame.
I'm not going to read them, but.
Well, might as well read it real quick. Let's hear the 18 names. You got it all written down. Might as well read it. You wrote it down for nothing?
I got to be honest, I got 17 names.
All right. Well, we got 17 out of the 18 names for all you Met fans out there. What are those Met players that are in the Hall of Fame?
Okay. Yogi Berra, Warren Spahn, Gil Hodges, Duke Snyder, Willie Mays, Tom Seaver, Nolan Ryan, Mike Piazza, Carlos Beltran, Robbie Alomar, Pedro Martinez,
Okay, why are we doing this?
Tom Glavine, okay, Billy Wagner, Richie Ashburn, Jeff Kent, Eddie Murray, Joe Torre. I can't think of the last one.
We say this
It'll come to
because he's our residential
I'm like a
Mets
dictionary.
professional.
Like you don't need Google.
For all
You
the
just
Mets
like-
fans out there, this guy will have everything. Any latest news on the Mets for them? We'll go sports talk with T-Dog.
Well, I'm getting psyched for the season.
When's the
We
season?
changed the whole. I changed my
I
whole
think
team
it
around.
starts in April, right? Spring training or something.
Spring training starts like in 72 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would
He's
know
gonna be
with the
glued.
snow.
I'm revved up like a
He's
57
gonna be
Chevy.
glued to the TV. Like
Oh.
57 Chevy. I like that one. That's fun.
But I'm serious. I mean, the series is a heart attack.
What do you got on you? You got anything extra? You
But
wanna
anyway,
add
we're
in?
good.
No, the only thing is I don't know whether you want to just tell everybody to go to our test video to
Oh, yeah, we
see
have a
about the Savannah Guthrie mother and the Epstein.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Because do you really want to rehash it again or whatever? Because
I would just do it in another episode. There's no big
Yeah.
deal. Yeah, we have some broken up. So again, our testing episodes that we have,
which was from tonight at like 9.
yeah, there's 2 of them, and
There's 3 actually. One had no sound. First one was the test. That's the one with Epstein. And
so try to find the
Guthrie.
one that's like 10 minutes or longer, and that's the one that's gonna have the Epstein and stuff.
The
And
first one is the Epstein and Guthrie. The second one is no sound. The third one is this one.
I'll try to clip them and
Yeah.
throw them in as a separate post or something.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
but
you can't hurt. you
Next
know.
week will be better. Please just comment. Let us know what we need to do better. I mean, I know everything, but just specify it a little more than everything.
And like I said, we really want interaction if we can get it. We're gonna
You
figure
know.
out how to do it on this so we can.
We're gonna
hear
get
your
this working.
comments.
We
Yeah.
are.
Oh, it's gonna be
And
up
I
and
think it
running.
would be a funny the Friday or Saturday night, depending.
Yep.
Or
And
sometimes
we might make it a weekend thing because everybody Friday end of the week, nobody, like people want
We
to
bet
relax.
by
have a couple of
bullshit.
beers.
We're gonna have Bitchin in the Bars coming soon, and that's where you'll see the Met Memorial that this guy has.
No Mets and Nets.
In the
Knicks,
summertime, we're
whatever.
gonna have Bitchin in the backyard, so you get to see the outside and everything. But there's more things to come. Definitely more things to come. We're doing this because instead of talking to each other, we want to talk to other people.
Yeah,
we don't
we
want
do.
to just talk to each other.
Because this is
And well,
usually
a lot of
what
times we
do.
say, like, you know what? Like we used to have some of the family
It's
members.
like hanging out, but you don't have to have a whole
Some of the-
house full of people.
And we've had some of the younger family members tell us, you know what? If people could just watch you guys just hanging out.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this for a couple months. If
Yeah.
it gets no traction, okay, nobody likes us.
Yeah,
but
it
it's
is
up
what
to you
it
guys.
is.
If
We
you
don't
guys,
get butthurt. We're not like
yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
But we
It was-
appreciate
nope,
you do like.
Nobody liked us prior to this, so don't worry. All right, but
It wouldn't bother me in the least.
But if you can, comment, share this with other people that might like
And
it. But
subscribe on YouTube.
yeah, really
and stuff.
subscribe and comment, and at least let us know so we can actually interact with you more and actually make this a better show instead of just being three idiots that don't know what the hell they're doing.
Three idiots.
Yeah, we
just
just
hanging
want
out.
to really have fun.
Yep. It's all about having fun. We're old, so we don't go out. We don't go partying.
That's
We don't
what
have
it's all
late
about.
nights. This
You're
is-
welcome to join our hangout.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a beer, sit down, have a beer.
Sit down, have a
And
beer
for
with us.
anybody who really does drink or whatever, figure it this way: you're not drinking alone. You're drinking with us.
And if
There
you don't
go.
drink, smoke.
Yeah.
You don't smoke, have a cup of water with us.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
All right.
anything
Good
else,
night,
Tom?
all.
I got two last things.
Just
Stop.
go for it.
What?
I want the producer, my request for the hearing impaired for the
Oh,
sign
yeah,
interpreter.
yeah. We definitely
I'm
need to
still
sign
waiting
one.
on that. I haven't gotten
I
the
know a
memo
little
yet.
bit. If you want to tell them something real quick.
No,
Okay.
we're good.
No, it's
Are you
okay.
sure?
But I need, for the people that are deaf.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
why I've been asking that.
All right.
And my other thing is, yay or nay, should I wear a leprechaun outfit closer to St. Patrick's Day?
Okay. All right. Those two things. I
We
never
got-
know what's going to come out of your mouth.
What about you?
I'm like,
Hey,
how do you
That's
know?
all
You have
I
anything else you
wanted
wanna
to
No,
say.
I'm all good.
All right, she's all good.
Good job, Billy.
All right, guys, and guess what? I don't know. Have a good night.
Have a good night,
Love you guys.
Bye.
There we go.